G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Where to today? Well, there were rumours that the passenger division was contemplating setting up a line running from Loughton somewhere, but the board squashed that on the head. No, passengers, nah. They're an unknown quantity. What's known is that we can get money for shipping freight, especially boom, each journey here. Look at our finances. Profit, all the way through, even with the coal. Profit. That's what the board wants. Profit. My God, look at that. Over 500 million every time. 500 million. 500,000. Geez, I wish it was 500 million. Even this dodgy little old line over here, the steel line, is in profit all the time. Only just for 2 out of the 3 periods, but that third one, woohoo! So the board wants money and passengers just ain't going to do it. So one thing you often look at to supply lots of money is, well, you think money's in oil, don't you? Of course you do. But I'm here to tell you, it's there, but you've got to be very, very, very careful. Because I've had multiple playthrough attempts and test runs where I set up a line that went from New Milton Oil Well up to here. So I took the crude to the oil refinery, and on the same train I then took it up to the fuel refinery. And on the same train, I brought it back down the line and around a nice little curve here back into the oil well, and then trucked it over to New Milton. Oh, you might say, that looks pretty cool. What's wrong with that? Well, think about it this way. This produces 400. This takes that 400 and halves it, so now it's only 200. Shipping that up to here, the 200 that it receives, well, at the most it can produce is whatever is linked up. So New Milton was the place we were going to link up. New Milton wants 35. Okay, you do the sums. 400 this way, 200 that way, 35 back. There's a lot of empty in there. An awful lot of empty. So what I'm going to do is, instead, 2 routes, there to there and back. Boom, 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 boom. We're just going to keep supplying the oil refinery with lots of crude. So that's going to be just as profitable as these guys are over here. Money, boom, in the bank. This fellow, smaller train, because it only takes half the thing, and it goes up here and back, up here and back, up here and back. And on the back, by the way, it brings whatever fuel's been made, it brings it back. Thank you. Stores it here, and then it comes back down here on these guys when they're on the empty return trip. And then over to New Milton. Believe it or not, makes a lot more money. So, well, if you don't believe me, well, I'll prove it, okay? The other thing that's, oil's heavy and these trains are long, so we've got to be well aware of the terrain that we're dealing with here. So we only want 160 metre platform, so let's just spin this around and checking our heights. See, this is 6.5 metres, this is 21, that's 15 metres, too big. So I'm going to move the stations just a little bit. 8'll do. Alright, now 8. Right, what about this fella? Keep the same line, basically. 15, 16, 15, 16. That'll do. He can travel 8 metres, a grand total of 8 metres. That's easy. Track, let's get rid of that for a sec. Bump to bump, 80,000. Simple. Oh, suppose we better do this while you remember. Link these up. Now, you know, these appear to be nowhere near the natural resource, but guess what? Now, nice. They don't have to be on this bit of road. Notice, not on that bit of road. So that's good. Don't worry about Mr. Woodley or mine. So, let's link you up, please. Oh, that's pretty terrible, isn't it? That's not going to work. That's better. That's not. Pain. Okay, are you linked? Yes, you are. Good. Step 1 done. Step 2. Back to the terrain. We were 16 metres there, we're 21 there. And that means this line is 20 all the way around to here. So this is higher than 20. And then it drops back down again. So I basically want to follow that line, I think, on that road actually, up to here and join up with the, even though the fuel refinery is at 14 metres, 12, make up your mind, dude. So that's what we're doing, we're going to follow that road. So the first thing I'm going to do is to put another road across here and work out where to put my station. Ooh. Oh, that's, oh, isn't that clever? That could be useful, couldn't it? It's just, oh, look at that, just working on both of them. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, tracks. The idea of the track is to stay flat, remember, because, well, trains. You know what I've forgotten? I haven't put it in, have I? Dummy. This one, however, we might as well put on the road, seeing it's there. And we need another track, Stephanie. There we go. Beautiful. They're linked. Accrington Forest. Don't need you, mate. Thanks all the same. Now, how do we get trains to these fellows? Well, there's a train depot over there pointing the wrong way. So I'll need a new train depot, which will down here and along here and then up here and then... Okay, I need to zoom in a bit slower so you don't get sick. And put a horrible bend there, but it's purely to get a train into that, so that's alright. Okay, now there are going to be 2 trains on this line, one up, one down, and the reason we need 2 is because there's 400 coming out of here, so we're going to need 2 trains. Purely for the volume that's being generated down here at the oil well. Terrific. And of course, now that we have 2A, we really need to signal it so these guys know when to play. This one, only one train up there, I'm not worried about signalling him. Although, no, I don't think I need one there because it should be fine. Right, next thing, connect that to this. Okay, bit of future thinking here, Stephen, before you go mad. We will be coming over here at some stage because New Milton is our possible passenger stop. And the start of a line on this side of the map for resources. Speaking of which, we've got a forest here that I think the closest sawmill, or the bestest one, is that here, and that's going to be useful. New Milton sawmill, because I did mention previously about this. So if I can get the logs to planks to there, and I've got steel that I can get to there, I can actually start making machines. And machines are used right next door in Accrington. Thank you. Well, that sounds marvellous. We don't have time for any of that right now because we've got to set this line up. Now, knowing that there's going to be... Do I put the bridge in? No, not at the moment. Just work out where the line's going to go. Terrific. Track. I don't want you. I don't want you either. Do I? Yes. Confusion plus. It reigns supreme around here. Okay, this is a spacer. The real train line is going to be there. Okay. That looks, yeah, very up and down. Oh no, I'm spending money. Okay, I'm going to try and level this out a little bit, just make it a bit smoother to help with the crossing. Good, might help. And we're going to use one line at the moment that is going to be level, please. Ooh. Did you see that dive up? I don't want that to happen. How bad did it dive up? Yeah, negligible ball. Okay, we'll keep you level. Terrific. Right, so now you... Okay, you have to come along. I'm going to kill that now, I don't want that. Oh. I told you it was only temporary, it was just a spacer. I'm going to come along to here. Now, at this point in time, this is purely needed to get a train over to the oil area from our new depot. So our new depot pointing the other way, of course, which is oh, come on. Shift in, thank you. Alright, our new depot is going to go. Train depot, take your pico. Track, spin it over. Sorry, I like working this way. Right to left when I'm doing track. We can just run that in there, signal it up so the trains know what to do, as if they don't anyway. Terrific. Okay. New train supply comes out of there, goes along there, up to here, gets lost because there's nowhere else to go. Yeah. $100,000. Why not? Okay. End of the supply chain. We need this guy. Because we're bringing fuel from up there down to here. And then shipping the fuel by truck over a bridge. Okay. Go up 2, 3. Go up 3 by pressing the dot or full stop. And I've still got green through there so that I can get a ship through there if I want to. Nice. then might as well be a town one, down to here. And on... Nah. And on the other side, let's do a curvy one into there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful bridge. Okay, we need still more things. We need a town drop-off point, and we can see where the fuel's going and the goods are going. So the fuel's going all the way over here and there. So that should do that. And we need... Oh, that's expensive. Come on, that's just ridiculous. Let's do... What are you doing? I pressed the wrong button earlier. 13,000, that's just crazy. 15, that's better than 51, isn't it? Okay. Good. Wow, 15 minutes to do the infrastructure. Pretty cool. Let's do the routes. New line. We'll start with this fellow. Start with where you intend to finish. This is the fuel. It's the delivery of fuel into New Milton. Beautiful. New Milton sidings. Don't like that name. Oh, no, that'll do. We'll be fine. Okay, new line there, through to there. New Milton West. Oil well. And New Milton Oil Refinery number 1. Okay. And that was Crude to New Milton Oil Refinery. Oh, refinery. Be helpful if you could spell, Stephen. Okay, and third route is from New Milton Holt. No. New Milton Oil Refinery number 2. Having trouble with the fingers today, man. Going to Ashby de la Zouche. Now it's not fuel and it's not coal. It's just it's a freight hub, really, isn't it? It's neither, so that'll do. This is oil to fuel at New Milton, stroke Ashby. Oh dear. I don't know where I got Ashbury from, but I did. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 routes. Okay, now in order for all of these to kick in, that needs to be connected to that platform, which it is. This needs to be connected to there, which it is. This needs to be connected to there, which it is. This needs to be connected to that, both of those, which it is. Well done. And this needs to be connected to that, and we have liftoff, apart from the fact that I haven't bought any trucks. So, hey, this has been a while. Let's buy some cargo. Don't make the mistake of buying the stagecoach again. Okay, horse-drawn carriages. I'm going to... 3 will do. What was this? Oh, you're back. I wondered where you went. Thank you, Mr. Bluetooth. You're for there. So, they're wandering off doing their thing already. They'll get quite familiar with the route by the time we get some freight happening. Some what's that stuff called? Fuel. Alright, now I want to edit this line for a second. I want it to... I know, I said don't do this. Well, I don't do it with horses and carts, that's for sure. Trains, when there's only one or two of them, different story. Same here, I'm going to make this guy wait at the oil well for a full load. Won't happen all that often, but it might happen. Right, so let's get some trains happening. By vehicles, steam, Mr. Borsig, still cargo, tank cars. How many can we fit on 160 metre platforms? Let's have a little look. 110. Okay, so we'll have 110 on this one, but we'll have half of that, which is 55, on the refinery to fuel refinery one. So I just saved a fortune. 1.931. Okay, let's just hit the pause button for a sec. You can go to oil to full. It would be so good if you could spell fool properly, Stephen. Okay. And did that happen? Okay, we'll go back up to 160 metres again. 110, 3.5 million. I want two of them. Don't worry, I've still got money left. And this one goes on the Crude. Good stuff. Now, where are we? We unpause it. Watch this train come out of here. Currently waiting for a free path. There's nothing for free in this world, buddy. Sorry, except maybe paths. Oh, we should do some weeding on this little bit of ballast, I think. It looks a tad terrible. Okay. So how are we going? Down through the horses? Did I hear the horn? I didn't. I don't know. Okay, flip over to our short joining section. Over the bridge that isn't there yet. Bridge to nowhere. Bridge to New Milton. Coming soon, by the way. The board's quite convinced that has to go in next. Sounds good. Okay, 55, we are not stopping here. Of course not, because you are the train that goes up to the top one. Cool. Okay. Follow you around. 45, he's zooming along. What a top speed. I wonder what speed he's going to take this corner at. Full speed all the way around, my God. Okay, that was fun. Now you're going to sit there and wait. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Meanwhile, back down here somewhere. Oh, there's a truck. Oh, here's the first fella and not the second fella. Okay. Here's the first train. He's got plenty of fuel waiting. Let's see what happens. 110, baby, let's go, loaded. Good stuff. Watch the speed up the hill. Okay, we're doing alright. 15, 16, going faster, 17. I mean, we're never going to get very far up here anyway, but look, I should remember that we're on triple mode, so let's just take it quadruple speed, take it down to double speed. No, too slow, sorry. I like the faster speed. I get too impatient. 110 crude on board, 17 kilometres per hour top speed at the top of the hill. That's fine. And that little trip was worth how much? How there, $331,000. Thank you. Now, if everything worked out, oh look at that, it's loading. Half of 110 was 55, and you take 30, 20, 55. It's line math. Well, it's ordinary math too, and that should work. It's just, even on quadruple speed, I mean, come on, buddy, come on. Are we there yet? 5 to go. 53, 4, 5, 5. Oh, come on. Did you use 1? You did too. Look at that. It used 1 in the production. Pure waste. Okay, this guy will drop off another 110. And we're on the road. Okay, let's follow this fella up the hill. See how fast he gets. Hopefully, well, already it's faster than 17, so that's good. 27, 28, 31. I don't think it's long enough to get up to full speed, but 37. No, 38. I doubt it. 41, 42, maybe. 43. Not quite, but never mind. Okay, first time around, we're going to have. You could have picked that one up. We're going to have nothing for the return trip. But by the time, what was that worth, by the way? Finances, 200,000. That's all right. I mean, it cost us 100 so far, but what the heck. Okay, by the time we get back here, we should have 55 waiting, hopefully. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Let's go. And now we're just going to keep on doing that. Thank you very much. Now, those guys are still going backwards and forwards. 139 waiting, good. These guys are still going backwards and forwards. They're enjoying their job. No work to do. Mate, it won't be long. Look, 36 waiting. I wonder how many Milton wants. 35. It's all right. So our line rate here at the moment needs to be at least 30. By the time that fuel gets down here, 27 isn't going to cut it. Needs to be 35. So 3 into 27 is 9. So another one makes 36. Ta-da, 4 nines is 36. That'll do. Now, you have 43 fuels on board. And when he gets down here, he'll drop them onto this platform, and then they'll be magically beamed over to this train, so that 46 will come onto here. Thank you. He's emptied that and he's off again. Look at that. And boom, they didn't last on that platform long. 43. How many did I say? 43. Where did I get 46 from? Okay, never mind. He's coming down. Boom. And now, almost soon, after just piddly 30 minutes, the fuel line is fully operational. Look at that. 43, there's only one thing I probably need to configure, And we'll give it a bit of extra storage space just to make it look good. That's it. Our fuel line's complete. How are the line rates going for that? Want a guess? 400? 200? No, sorry, 100. 400? 100? Because half of that's that. And whatever Ashby was. So what are the line rates? Let's have a little look. Where are we? Crude, 454. Okay, I don't believe you, but it's above 400. That one needed to be 100, that's this one, 113. Oh, line math, working to perfection. This one needed to be 35, and it is 30, not working to perfection. Look, as long as it's at least 35, everything works. Terrific. Nice, nice. Okay, very nice you say, but the big question is, oh, which window are we looking at is the question. Okay, first one, crude, line rate 453. Is it making money? Well, it always starts off a bit dodgy, but it is now. Look, what about the oil to fillet? Let's fix that. Oil to fuel. Thank you. Is it making money? Holy yes it is. That's New Year just ticked over. This is a handsome profit. Now you've got to remember that it's got a 55 going that way and probably 30 or 40 coming back, so it's almost got a full load both ways. This one, yeah, not so. Start of the season, but once it levels out, 800, what's that, 748, and the operating cost 292, 300 off 748, $448,000 per quarter profit from that little fellow. Thank you. This one, yeah, only being paid one way, of course, with a little bit of coming back, I suppose. Which is probably why that went up there. Operating costs didn't, they stayed the same. The profit went up, and it's 1.5 less 1.0, yeah, 1.0. So that's $500,000 profit every quarter there. So $500,000 there, and I forgot what the sums were here, 300. Not $500,000 on both of them, almost. Nice. Every time I've tried to run this oil line using this one train going the whole thing and coming back, it was costing me $100,000 or $200,000 every period. This is the first time, thank you, you're welcome, that I've actually been able to run it at a profit. Profit? Come on. Profit's not profiting. Well, yes it is. Even the delivery into Milton's running at a profit now. Look, this is like, you know, enough to buy a packet of chips or something that, you know, that might buy a packet of chips. Okay, is the year over? Did the year just, no, it just changed past 30k, but this is still at least 10k a year. Not bad. Good. Beautiful. Wonderful. Fuel. Done. Just don't try and do it all in one go, because you aren't going to earn enough from it. In fact, it's going to, you better be making money with the other ones, or else it's just going to cost you. Okay, next step. I want to get over here, but that's not the next step. But you can see it's going to be a simple step, boom, straight through there, I'd say. That'll be useful. And then we can hook up down here, probably by truck at this stage. I've got a line running across here. This is heading up this way. Well, that could be interesting. Ashby could get a passenger service. Hey, no, the board's not discussing. But look, we could passenger service between, well, you know, Accrington and Ashby's. No, they're not. Just alphabetically. Ashby and Accrington's not that big. But Ashby certainly is. It's the capital. It's still beating Loughton. I wonder why. That's because I'm supplying Ashby with both products, and Loughton is the very poor cousin. Very poor, being supplied nothing. That's why the passenger system wanted to, you know, we should have put passengers there first, because to give them, whatever. Okay. Raving on somewhat. I want to get these logs over the river up to the sawmill. Now, getting over the river, I didn't point out that getting over the river, when you do, it's important that you put the bridge up high enough so that any ships that you might have later on can still get under it. Now, that isn't a problem with road bridges, but these guys, it's pretty flat country. So what we've got to do is find you and the raise the terrain tool, and I want to come out about here somewhere. Oh, it would help if I could see how many thingies I have. Far too many. I want about 15 metres. So the second one, that's 20. Good. Alright, now zoom in. I want 15 metres. Look at the little thingy up here. It tells me what the height is. I'm on the flatten tool, and it will flatten at whatever cursor height I have, which is 15 metres. Oh. See? Beautiful. 15, 14, 15 metres. Wonderful. Good stuff. Now, tracks. You can go away now, I don't want you. Tracks, you're going to come out here and go across that way, are you? Okay, I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't. No, you're not. See, you're not. Because you need to go there first to get past that, and then no, that is just let's try something different. We'll go level across here. Notice the green under the middle. Lovely. And everything's level. Good. Now we can take you and come into there, and that's pretty terrible. Okay. Don't like the mound here now, so let's get rid of the mound. We'll come in at this height. We'll get rid of the mound now that I don't need it. La-da-da. Put you back. Did you lose You did too, you rotten sod. You lost one of your pathways. That's pretty annoying. Oh, wow. Okay, let's try that instead. Nice looking bridge. Okay, the question is this rise here too big? Time will tell. How can we smooth it out a fraz? Probably let's just redo. Yes. Okay, that works. And okay, I'm headed up to here. Will I do that now? What the heck? Why not? All right. Again, heights. Heights are the issue. Heights. Where did it go? The bridge is at 15. And this area up here is 30, my God, this is a climb. 35, 20 metre climb. Okay, not good. 20 metre climb, wow. Buildings, quick. 160 metres, spin you around. You've got to be heading downhill, fella. And oops, I don't want your nose poking out of the ground like that, so we're going to go as low as possible. That'll do. Street, country road, put you in here, join you up there, grab some smoothie so that doesn't look anywhere near as bad. Terrific. Good. Now, who said this was complicated? Yeah, don't want that. No. No. That looks absolutely ridiculous. But okay, I'll put you back for a second, just behind those trees. Cool. All right. What I want to do is come out. To go up there. Okay. You've got this funny thing happening here. Why is that? Oh, it won't happen for long. Look, see? Get this back down here. Get rid of you. Smooth it out a tad. And rebuild. Beautiful. Now what you've got, a floodplain with the railway line above where the flooding water should be, which means continuity of service in all weathers. Marvellous. What can I say? Absolutely bloomin' marvellous. Let's just spend some money making this look better. Thank you. So now I've got a single track extension to our system that comes up to there. Good stuff. Alright, 45 minutes. We've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to install the pause button, and we're going to install. Ah, yes, that looks good, doesn't it? Right, you need to be as big as possible. And this is a one-line thingy for the railway, for the forest. I'm going to put you there, I think. Okay, now I'm going to put now 2 ore tracks up and down ore tracks in, and then reinstate that, and does that work? Tidy it up a tad. Right, ta-dum. And actually, this fellow I'm going to feed into there, because he can then come out over to, like that he can. Zoom in a bit closer and it'll behave. Beautiful. You need to be a double slip so that you can come out of there onto this track. And you need a signal there to slow the ore train down. I'm sure they're going to appreciate that. And then there needs to be a signal. No, that'll leave the tail hanging over there. Don't want that. Okay, we need just more blocking there. Oh, what haven't I done? I haven't got this. Wait on, I haven't got you connected to that track. Okay, there's really only one train using, it's this one. Oh, almost done. Got the logs up and running. Tick to go bar. Steam, Borsig. Okay. What the logs want? I think yes. Flat cars. 160 metres, please. That's an awful lot of money. Too many. 2.7 million bucks. Going on a line that doesn't exist yet, dummy. Okay, new line. First one there. Dryfield branch. No, Dryfield forest. I said it's green, isn't it? Going all the way over here to New Milton sawmill. Good stuff. Oh, let's go. Because that's all heading out. Wonder how many are going to be here. Not enough. Pause it. Didn't call the line anything, did I? Logs to New Milton sawmill. Manage the line. Have to wait at Dryfield Forest. It's only ever going to be for the first thing. For the very first trip. Here he goes. Wow, lot done this time around. We've had the oil line set up and fully working. Just in case you don't believe me, where are we? Crude, 400, boom. That one needs to be 100, a double boom. Everything else is on Don't know about this one yet. Well, nothing will happen with just one train. It's not going to be line rate balance, but the others. Nice. And this fella? You full yet? Are you full yet? At the moment, all he's going to do is to just take timber up to the sawmill, and that's it. Next time around, I think we'll have to think about actually, you know, getting the planks over to we go. Didn't hold up anyone on our ore line yet. That's nice. Next time, planks over to Accrington Machines and get them stored up. I think that'd be a good idea. Right. Oh, I heard it that time. Good stuff. Okay. How's our speed up this hill going to be? A problem of concern? Or no worries, mate, she'll be right. Oh, speak of no worries, look at that. Oh, got the signal. Oh, that ore train's going to be so annoyed with me. Sorry, mate. Nice seeing you, first trip, g'day. Alright. He still hasn't started moving yet. Oh dear. Oh, I'm terribly interfering with their line rates, aren't I? That only means one thing. It's going to get messy. Oh, look at this bridge. 32k. Haven't slowed much. 30, 29. Don't slow too much. 25, 24, 23. Come on, speed up again now. 22. That's alright. Still hauling half the load over the hump, aren't we? I suppose now we get on the flat. Got to get up this hill. It's not a big hill. That doesn't look like a big hill. Trust me. It's a big hill. 27. Ah, come on. I'm not watching on 4 times speed. That's the problem. I slowed it down to 2 times speed, so it would be a little more realistic than that. But considering this is, you know, like, oh my god, paint growing, watching paint dry at a normal speed. How about I just shut up and we enjoy the scenery at double speed? And the deer running across the tracks. G'day, man, how you doing? 20k, 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, oh, I told you that last bit's a doozy. 12, okay, we're still moving. 11, still moving, it's fine, it's all good. Did it. Speeding up again, just as we pull in. It's all that matters, isn't it? Oh, well, that was fun. We made it, and we made $574,000 for that trip. Not bad. Thank you very much. 14.5 mil in the bank. Loving this. Because you're waiting for something? What are we waiting? Oh, you know what we're waiting for? For Stephen to put a signal down here. Because this fellow claimed, oh, I'm so glad he did it. Because look, if I'd got out, he would have been sitting waiting until I got all the way down there. Oh, he would have been so peed. Oh, I wonder what our line rate's doing. Do we want to look? Do I want to look? It's supposed to be 400, remember? And yes, I have had an impact on our line rate already for the ore line. Just by being here and slowing people down at the wrong times and making them wait at stations, and they are not going to be happy because that's money. Money not in the bank. Okay, we're going to have to look at that one next time around, I think, but until then, just listen to the horn and watch this log train head on back. I'm Stephen Spry, and next time around, well, yeah, we're going to have to fix these ore train people up. Ooh, is he going to get out? Am I going to stop him? I am. He did it. Luckily, because otherwise they would have been really peed at me to slow them down again. We're going to have to look at that. And as I said, I'm Stephen Spry, and we'll see you then. Hooroo!